depending on how you guys do.
Cool.
Nick, show me how this works.
Oh fuck! While we're waiting for Dan, I'll be right back.
Okay. So Josh, I preset yours up. Your first one is just your basic attack. And lucky for you, you're a +6 on both your melee attacks and your spells. So you just hit that, hit roll. And
Now, why
automatically.
does it show a D6 above it?
That doesn't matter. Don't worry about what's above it. It's just what's on the wording here. These are 8 saved presets. So your first preset is your attack. You just hit that, hit roll. It automatically puts a D20 +6 out there. Then let's say, okay, that hit. I already have it set it up for your first spot here to always use Booming Blade because that's what you always do. So it's 2d8 +3. It's also the same damage for your Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Then you do your offhand attack. So another 1d20 +6. Let's just say that hit. Now you roll your d6 for your offhand short sword. And if you wanted to mix it up, you got your 2d8 for your firebolt,
It's
2d10 for.
It's 2d10
Or yeah,
for firebolt.
that was right. That was for your Booming Blade. If I moved, was the 2d8, 2d10 for firebolt. So it just saves these presets, make things quicker, and
these are
you can add the modifier.
These are just the regular ones if I can't use it.
Yeah, and that's just the regular, or if you want to add to it. So let's say it's actually 1d6 plus a d4. You can put them both up there and then hit roll.
I like how it doesn't roll them until I'm ready.
Yeah, and you can use this box right here to add your modifier into it, so it'll auto add your modifier in with it. If you hit the same thing multiple times, let's say you're doing 1d8 +3 and then 1d8 +3, it adds the +3 into this box both times too, which is handy for Felgren's magic missiles.
Yeah.
I put the 1d4 +1, so if you're just hitting all 3 of them on the same guy, just hit it 3 times and hit roll.
Yep. Or if I want to shoot 1 at 1, I hit there and roll it, and it automatically adds the modifier and everything.
Yep.
I think that's cool. So I'm going to shoot 2 at this
Oh,
part.
fuck. I am going to die. I rolled a 1 for my tonight.
Damn. You are fucked.
Well, Carrie, you did a lot of prep work for a dead character.
Look at how the dice landed.
Nice.
For me.
Yeah, the card's just how it works. It's pretty simple. It's all left clicks, right clicks to add and remove.
I like that the dice stay. I like that when I click it, it stays up there, and after I roll it, it stays on the ground. Aww.
Did we all lose our character sheet?
I think so. For the you're talking about for like a fucking tablet.
Yeah, on the tablet.
Yeah.
You lose those every time. I thought.
No, it's always the.
Oh.
Carrie.
You're awesome.
It might be me. I might have hit cancel.
Lewis
I was talking with things earlier.
Lewis has it saved for us.
Hey, Carrie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Whenever you're free, you should check the picture.
Okay, never mind.
You. But don't say anything because I haven't told anybody yet.
I swear to God,
on Messenger?
If he stole one of my eyelashes.
Oh, I love it.
It'll be fun. Don't worry, you guys will learn in due time.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. I don't know.
As long as I get half the gold this time, I'll be amendable.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
I understand what you just said.
Yeah, I heard what you
shows
said.
He's here.
I just didn't understand it. Yeah, it shows he's in. I see his little mouse.
Okay, he's just not on Discord.
Yeah.
What a loser.
Fucking dingus. Damn.
Did you give up on that other one, Lewis, or
What other one?
the one where you roll off your model?
Oh, I haven't messed around with it much. I've been playing a lot of God of War.
Nerd.
The newest one, right?
Yeah, I just got done beating it.
That's awesome.
I need to play it.
I love the story.
Yeah, that was the best part of it.
Yeah. I mean, the gameplay was fine. But I never really played the God of Wars for the gameplay. It was always fun being, slasher and just combos and shit, but I was never very good at the combos.
Well, the big thing was when you found out who the kid was at the end was
Yeah, that was
It's
cool.
not his son.
It is.
Oh. Then what do you mean?
his mom gave him a different name.
Huh.
Oh.
Did you fix the lighting and stuff?
I am not entirely sure, to be honest.
It
I feel that was
appears
sarcastic.
so Fog of War doesn't come back. So
That I can change that if we wanted to.
I'm fine with either. It just depends on how much you want us to see.
Let's try it where it does gray out visited. That way you can remember what you've seen, but it'll
Yeah.
gray it out.
So we
Can you move our guys to the spots we've already been through?
I can do that real quick.
So, little
Yeah,
thing here.
A couple of us are missing.
I have visibility from my weasel, and that's
Yes. Oh,
it.
Oh, that gives everybody visibility apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a way to only give him visibility.
yeah, I can.
You can?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he started out with that originally because then it made it more of you had to communicate.
Well, Carrie, first have his weasel head give us visibility so that he
Damn it.
can use his weasel to go through spots we've already been through.
So where am I taking my weasel? I'm going to just check everything out, right?
Yeah, you have to go back this way, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
just making
it's
sure
over
I'm-
here. I mean, I can't see it now.
Is this supposed to still be here?
Did we have a long rest? at
Yes.
the end?
Yeah.
Carrie, we didn't see. Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind.
I did not set my health in here.
I did. I needed it. Remember, you have 9 temporary too.
Yep. Oh, I
Hey.
know. I'm the one that gives it to you.
I need to be able to see my character.
Oh, yeah. I probably have to return on everybody's here real quick.
Like I only saw 3 of the main characters. Everybody else was blacked out.
Carrie, is this box supposed to be here?
No, that was part of the old stuff.
Oh,
We have these new dope ass rollers. We don't need it anymore.
I know.
The only thing is, I have to now run all the way back over to my table.
You'll get
You
over it.
didn't before?
No, well, I mean, I used the roller when it was right here.
Yeah, he used the dope ass roller.
Just hit spacebar.
Yeah, I mean, it zooms me all the way out, and I still
Huh.
can't see my table.
I wish you'd told me that sooner.
Cause like here, if you go to Discord, I'll stream it.
We don't want to see your crappy crap.
Okay,
Oh, no,
so
it's just
I'm zoomed in, and it's like, okay, it's my turn, and I go to roll, and I hit spacebar, and I still can't roll. Cause
That
it's
just
10.
sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. That's what I'm saying. This is my problem.
Do Kinkus have dark vision?
I know Asimars do.
Apparently not.
And dark vision, it's essentially I can't see colors. I can basically just see black and white.
You can see color in actual light, but if there is no light, then the extra basically you can see out to what the light source is emitting, and then an extra like 30 feet from there.
Gotcha.
That extra 30 feet is kind of shades of gray.
Okay.
Oh, this is where we came down at.
Uh-huh.
This is where we almost died.
Uh-huh.
This is also where I almost died.
Uh-huh. Some of us almost died here.
I mean, I almost died right here. I was down to like 5 health.
Oh, I was down to 3.
You didn't almost die unless you actually started making saves.
So technically, I'm the only one in this dungeon that almost died.
True.
Oh yeah, were you
Did we-
making death saves?
I was. I went
Oh yeah,
unconscious.
that's when you got down by the skull thing. That's right.
Yeah. I got fucking one tapped.
Well,
What? Josh is dead by the skull thing? I mean, Eruditius?
Your face is dead. Dan, you
There
were
he is.
right.
We put Harmon in his bed.
yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah. This way they won't know he's dead. He'll just be sleeping in his bed.
Hey, Lewis.
We'll put a do not disturb sign on the door.
Lewis, how's your character feel about undead?
You know, someone asked me about that recently.
I'm
think
sorry.
it's
I
like the
asked
fourth
you, but
time
you
you've
never
asked it.
replied.
I think didn't he reply at some point when we were in a call or something?
No.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah, Carrie had asked me in a group, and I talked to him about it.
Yeah, that was me. I was in that session there.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Joe, I just
So if
saw
me
you
and
read
Rahagu were
messages.
to get raised undead, if we find the book, are you gonna let us use it
Depends.
for the greater good?
It depends on what undead you're raising, I'd say.
what if they use
Monsters
what if
that
they
are in
use-
this dungeon?
raise undead on Eruditius or something?
No, I'm not gonna use friendly corpses or good people.
And then Fori just uses them as a meat shield. Just
Hey,
get
what-
Thori doesn't really need a meat shield. I probably won't use it on this character.
What
But
does-
Rahagu would be.
what is your AC, by the way, Josh?
It changes. It goes up to 19.
Jeez, 19.
So what defines a good person?
Their actions.
What
Why
it comes
can't I
down to
hear?
is, would you bury that person, take him back, or would you care for him, or somehow
Yeah.
honor
Okay,
his
but
death?
What about the areas that we don't know? Like, for example, just these bodies of
Well,
skeletons out here in the
okay.
They've been out
so,
here long enough. They're acceptable. I'm not gonna bury these bodies.
what I would imagine is that it would be used on like whoever we're fighting. So like if we just killed the guy in a battle, like
I
if we're
wouldn't
fighting a
use it
bunch of
on, like,
veterans.
Townspeople, people we've had contact with.
Thelgrim doesn't bury people. He might hire someone to do it, but he's not going to be touching bodies.
Well, I mean, Ink was gonna have his friend laid in in the catacombs or something, and then Fori came and just like burned him to ashes and stole all the stuff. So
That's Eruditius. That was not Fori. Get your shit right.
Yeah.
what did I say, Odysseus? Sorry, I meant Fori.
No,
you
it wasn't
said
Fori. It was Eruditius.
Oh. Wait. Oh, that's right.
Aired.
Okay, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, that's
And he
right.
only sent him back to the
You
Elven
have
realm
too
so
many
he could live
characters, Josh.
healthy.
I can't keep them straight. You should have kept naming them all aired, and then I could have said that.
Then,
and it
then
would've
you'd
been
really
fine.
get confused, and I didn't want that.
So it should have been aired. Eruditius. Eruditius. It just kept adding ESS.
Yes,
I'm surprised you didn't go with Nidar. Nidar.
I should have. Yeah.
We just call him Radar.
Ha.
I was thinking your third character would be like Airden. Just keep coming up with forms of aired.
He's not. This guy isn't a brother to the other two, so I
Okay.
could not keep the family name.
What? Oh, I need to Tyler, so you actually have a last name for your character. I
Yeah.
will need to come up with one.
Yeah, you guys will never learn my Elven last name. It's sacred.
Rahagu doesn't have one.
All right, back on to the recap. After the party's battle against Glassstaff, they decided to push deeper into the mines in search of ink. Eventually, they started to hear a booming voice echoing through the caverns. It was too difficult to determine which direction the voice was originating from, but Rahagu was able to discern it to be an infernal calling. The group then encountered a flaming skull that was lurking around the old forge. It blasted the party with a devastating fireball, but the party was quick to dispatch it before it could strike again. From there, the party turned down the hallway to the right and found themselves in a room that glistened with a blue light. The ceiling of the cavern lit up like the night sky as mithril ore lined the cavern walls. The party then headed into a nearby room, which, to their surprise, was the main chambers for Harmon Cost. Inside, they found Ink chained to the wall. They tried to ambush Harmon as he returned, but Harmon was no fool. Overhearing Ink's clanking armor near their door, he knew something was wrong and raised a group of skeletons to clear the room. The party's ambush against the wizard was thwarted, and an intense battle raged on as Harmon raised waves of undead to assault the adventurers while also unleashing powerful necromantic magic against them. The party endured. Harmon made a dire attempt to escape but was defeated. They looted his corpse and dragged his body back into his chambers. Ink and Felgren secured the door with metal spikes, and the party hunkered down for a long rest. Multiple patrols were heard throughout the night, but to the party's luck, none tried to enter their master's chambers. You guys all received the benefit of a long rest, and I will point out that as Gideon wakes up, he wakes up with a warm smile over his face.
Gordon. I think
Yes,
it's
Gordon.
okay if we just accidentally call each other by the wrong names. I mean, I'm gonna call you Gideon,
Oh,
unfortunately.
did I call him Gideon?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He wakes
Okay,
up with a
Gordon.
what?
With a smile across his face.
He's a sick fuck, isn't he?
Do we notice?
Was he
smile?
standing over?
Yeah,
Harmon
he's
Cost,
having a hard
Lenny?
time hiding it.
What has you in such good spirits?
Oh, nothing much. Just a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Something I thought would come to pass, I believe will not now.
Insight check.
Do you care to elaborate?
Yeah, this sounds fishy.
on what that was?
It was just a dream. I didn't know if it was real or not. That's partially why I came.
12.
Is that an insight check?
I'm insight checking his ass.
What's
Wait,
your
why?
modifier?
Was it a dream like the dream I
12.
had that I told you about?
Very similar, yes.
Wait,
And
what
how did the
you
dream?
have?
I had the dream about how we got sucked into a green skull and then we watched Neverwinter Night get struck by a meteor.
Wait, you never told. So this is Thelgrim speaking. You never told me about that.
Yes, I did.
I don't think in character we ever discussed it, did we?
Yeah,
No. Oh, did you?
yeah. I had Carrie explain it instead
I know
in
I
a
know
sing-song
Carrie-
voice.
Right, but it happened after the session.
It was in character though.
Yeah, but it wasn't you.
What was Carrie
Oh, it
talking
was.
to your
Carrie
character?
playing the character.
It was still in character. It was
Okay.
still me.
Fine. Okay.
Did anybody else have any strange dreams?
I was unconscious. I didn't have any dreams.
Yeah,
No.
I was asleep. I dreamed of I don't remember.
He just says, "I'd rather not say." What I was dreaming about.
Yeah.
I look up at the group and I just like minor illusion a whole bunch of cooked fish.
My
I'm
dream.
pretty sure it was a large green skull, was it not, Carrie? I don't actually
It was
have it pulled up.
a large dragon skull that emanated green flame.
Oh, is that like what we fought earlier?
Like the ones we've been
no.
finding.
And the one we fought earlier was like a humanoid skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you weren't there for that. Wait,
Oh
where,
yeah.
where is Sildar?
Snuck off in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Ink consumed
What?
him.
He better
Consume
not
him.
become a traitor too.
He's become stronger now.
He probably went back to Neverwinter to report that Harmon Cost is dead.
He doesn't care about Harmon. He only cares about Glassstaff.
Is that what
True.
happened?
Yep.
Carrie?
Wait.
Okay.
So wait a minute. Sildar
Are there
did leave.
sessions that happen without me?
No.
I feel like
No.
it.
Well, I knew we decided we were taking Sildar out, but I didn't know that he was going to actually leave because I thought he was going to stay to look for Glassstaff, but maybe he left to look for Glassstaff or something.
So,
You guys don't know why he left. He
We
just
need to
snuck
be-
off while you guys were all asleep.
very
Okay,
careful
cool.
about
Did
my
he
dreams,
pass-
boys.
Did he
'Cause-
pass my weasel?
He did not.
So wait, did he take out the pittons in the door and everything?
He did, but he did his best to resecure it.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, so
Are we now locked in then?
No.
yeah, exactly. My question is, do we know he left of his own accord, or do we think he was abducted?
To You think he left on his own accord?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we would probably be woken up if there was a big commotion.
Do we
and he was
still
taken
have
away.
all of our green skulls? He didn't get a hold of one, did he?
I wasn't carrying one.
I had one. Do I still have my skull?
You do. You still have 2.
Oh, did I take 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
we
only
gave
have
you.
one in my bag, so
I wonder if he found a green skull in the room.
Yeah,
We
have
didn't
you.
really explain the skulls to
You're
him.
wearing one on your head and one's in your pack.
it wouldn't fit on my head. It'd be
I don't know. You have a little bird head. It's all feathers.
It'd be too big.
Alright, well,
Uh,
how do you guys want to proceed?
Well, I think we should check out the other room that was next
we
to
passed
this
by?
chamber that we passed by.
I also think we should really be worried about my dream, because if it does happen, that means the destruction of Neverwinter, which would not be good.
I agree.
Okay, so just one more question. We did search this entire room, did we not, Carrie?
Yes, you did.
Including harm and cost. So,
Yes.
what? Why did he turn into a question mark?
So
I was
Because
gonna
you flipped
flip
them
it
upside
around.
down.
yeah.
Damn it, Dan.
So, okay, yeah, I was just okay. So I'm just gonna like make sure he's like buried under the pelts so that they don't immediately see him.
I think you have the flick thing disabled, but if you still have
It's good.
you can
It'll work.
stuff.
That
usually.
works like that. Yeah, as long as there's nothing else we can do in this room, I say we head out probably to where Harmon Cost came from.
Are you able to find spell books with detect magic? Are they able, like, do they emit magic?
No.
Damn.
I was gonna say I don't think that they do.
Uh,
I think they're
would I have had time to peruse the History of Neverwinter book that I was given?
Yeah.
Okay, I would have spent some time. I would obviously gotten my 8 hours, but if we were resting for longer, or while everybody was, getting armor back on or doing whatever, I would have spent some time doing that.
Okay. For the most part, skimming through, looking at more recent years, particularly in the last 100 years, about 100 years ago, a massive chasm was ripped open inside of Neverwinter. And from out of that chasm, swarms of abyssal creatures, fiends, devils, started ravaging the area. It opened up in the basically the poor district of the town. It was originally called the Arcanus district because there were a couple colleges for wizards, but for the most part, it was a very poor district of the city. And for about a year, the town was plagued and constantly under assault from all these demons and fiends until finally the wizards were able to create a barrier, basically a giant shield that stopped anything else from crawling out of the pit. And from there, the city has been relatively okay for about another 20 years. And then Mount Hotenu, which is a volcano just north of Neverwinter, erupted. And when it did, all the lava flowed through the main river that flows through Neverwinter. And this destroyed the city.
Dang.
And from there, they have slowly been rebuilding. And for the most part, they got the majority of the city rebuilt as of right now. But the city has had a difficult time over the last 100 years. For what it was once one of the most beautiful places on the world. It is called Neverwinter because of that river that flows through it and its connection to the geysers and fire elementals from the mountain. That river emits so much warmth that even during winter, the city still feels like summer because of that river.
So there's just like a stream of hot water kind of underneath it, and it just perpetually keeps it warm.
Correct.
That's cool. Nice. I mean, this would be somewhat common knowledge to people.
To most
around?
people in the area, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I don't believe I discovered any new information that is directly pertinent to our quest right now. So I just kind of thumb through it and just kind of go, and not really mention any of it to the rest of the party.
And there is more to learn from it the more you read it.
Yep.
But that is what you got from this reading.
Cool. I like it. So will they open up the door, I guess?
All right.
Yeah, Zinc tapping his
You
foot.
guys just step back out and you see these beautiful, glistening, almost like stars all over the room. And while the top half of this cavern is beautiful, as soon as you look down, you just see mass amounts of orc and dwarf corpses and bones, remains scattered across the floor.
I mean,
Is this a cubby hole right here?
That is, I don't know what that is. Yeah,
Well, I'm
there's a
gonna
little hole in the
search it.
wall.
I'm
Okay.
gonna search it.
perception check. Did you notice it?
Hold up. We know what holes in the wall are for, boys.
Is that where you were hiding, Rahagu? Yeah, I got a 17 plus. What am I doing? Perception?
Investigation.
Yeah, I said perception. to see if you
20.
even notice it.
20.
20. Looks like there was a pretty decent chunk of mithril taken out right here.
Well, some bitch. Rahagu, get back in your hole.
Is the mithril that we see on the ceiling, is any of it low enough to the ground for us to, I don't know, have one of the big beefy boys try to mine it?
Well, we had a
No,
bunch
but
of
you would also
mithril.
remember that there was a cart full of mithril up by
Yeah.
the forge.
I have a handful.
I also have a handful. Mithril is light, correct?
Yes, it is very light.
So
In fact, mithril armor is basically the exact same armor. So you can get mithril plate mail, and it's basically plate mail without the stealth disadvantage.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
which
But is it
doesn't
still considered
make
heavy
sense
armor?
to me.
It's still heavy armor. It just removes that stealth disadvantage.
But
Right.
the weight of a thing doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't make noise.
True. That is how it works mechanically in the game.
I know, it's just silly.
But
I'm
yeah,
sure
'cause
you
it
still have
sucks,
to
'cause
have
I
a
still
certain
can't
strength
use it.
modifier to wear it,
Because
though.
Blade
don't you?
Sing doesn't work with heavy armor.
Oh, that would make sense. Does it not have a strength modifier for it? For like wearing it or something?
I don't know. I'd have to look into
Also,
that.
it's called Mithril, not Mithril.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's AL at the end instead of IL.
I don't believe you, Dan.
Listen,
They probably did that because of copyright infringement from Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm sure Mithril didn't originate from Lord of the Rings.
I think it did.
Wow.
No, that's
So,
always been a
The
dwarven
mithril version gets rid of the dexterity disadvantage and the strength requirement.
Oh, it does get rid of the strength requirement? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Wow. And that's
Well,
on
let's go back and
all-
get some
that's on
more. We can
anything
make
that's-
suits of armor of Mithril.
It's on anything that's mithril. That's pretty crazy. Well,
All right. What are
we
you
have
guys
a chance.
doing?
We'll take the whole card.
Are we going with Gordon, or are we
Uh,
going up this to check this room?
Gordon hasn't. Gordon hasn't said anything to anybody, so I don't know that anyone noticed that he walked the other way when we
I
came out.
noticed. That's why
I-
I'm asking now.
Yeah. So two things. One, mithril was invented by Tolkien.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
What's the second thing?
Well, yeah, well, I was gonna say. What's the second thing?
And the second thing is, I also would have noticed Gordon walking a different way, and would have warned him about the mushrooms, since I was close enough, possibly, to have noticed them light up or realize that.
Told you, I thought last time. Didn't
I
we?
thought we
The
saw.
only one that noticed it was Rahagu.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I thought
Rahagu warned
You
me
noticed
not
them
to
light
go.
up, but yeah, it's very possible he warned you that they released puffs of poison.
Yeah, he like told me, or he attempted to use words to tell me not to go that way. Mostly hand gestures.
All right, I need a decision.
I think we should go back to this room. So I ask Gordon where he's going.
I don't know. This place seems like it has something for us. I mean,
I agree.
what else would you keep behind? A bunch of glowing mushrooms.
I like Gordon's thought process here, boys.
Well, we can go that way after we check this room.
Maybe
Yeah, I
that
think it'd
room
be a
is
good
the
idea
end all of
to
rooms.
to check
And we don't get a check.
Harmon's shop. I mean, he did say he made magic items. Maybe he's got quite a few in there, as far as we know.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be going as a
I guess
group?
I convinced everyone, and they just
and
walked
Lewis
past me
controls
while I was
us?
talking.
All?
I'm still giving my monologue, and everybody's just.
I mean,
Yep,
I
we hear
figure
you.
I went with what Dalgrim said. We should check this room, then we can head the other way.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
No, I meant just grab us all
Well, you
and
didn't
move us.
respond to say.
no, I'm fine with us moving one by one because now it's dependent on our site and stuff. So
I know, but I just hate
We're
like
frozen.
it lags now when we do
That's
that.
because of me.
Harry is loading the dragon that is in that room. It's fine.
This looks like the room that was in my dream. That's why I don't want to go in there.
that's why I want to go in there to deal
We
with
don't
that. to
know.
make
We
sure it
don't know
doesn't
what it looks like.
pass.
I
We
see
can't say that.
green, and green is scary.
Can we open the
might
door
not see
slowly?
green.
Wait, I got a mirror. Can I put my mirror underneath the door?
No, it is too tight.
I
Even
asked
if you
where
could, how would
Rahagu
you
was
see it?
going. Where are you going, Rahagu?
Anyway, we start opening the door slowly to look in
Ra-
carefully.
Rahagu is gonna sit here, and I want to see if I can listen for anything down this hallway.
Just an
You're so
FYI.
far away.
You
Yeah, give me a
don't-
perception.
Do you have dark vision? Can you see anything that way?
I do
And
not
I
have-
am going to have it at disadvantage. And you will
but
learn
I'm
why here shortly.
listening, I'm not
Yep.
seeing.
Yep, you'll hear why.
Nerd. So it's a 13 plus. It's a perception check, right?
Yes.
3, so 16. What do I hear?
You hear massive bashings of waves colliding within that room.
Oh.
Like ocean-like waves?
Yes, they are colliding with that room and then echoing out from there. Hence why this cave is called Wave Echo Cave.
I'm going to run back to the group, and I'm going to point the direction I just came from, and I'm going to mimic the sound of the waves.
Nice.
Uh,
I'll
So
add,
please-
Because of those waves, it is hard to discern any other activity going on in the room.
okay.
So we're gonna head in this room, opening the door
All right.
slowly.
Opening the door slowly. As you slowly creak open the door, a green light starts to emanate through the door. As you get the door fully open, Gordon and Foray are immediately struck by their dreams as they see a green dragon skull structure emanating green flame standing before them.
Damn
Just
it, guys!
as was
I
in their
told
dream.
you.
So I was watching some D&D stuff about dragons and how they die and stuff. I guess you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but one of the things I learned is like there's 3 ways dragons die. They either turn into a lich, they go to dragon heaven, or they can choose to like protect a place essentially, and they become like a place's guardian kind of thing. And that's
Yeah.
why if you ever walk upon a cave that has like a dragon looking skull cave, it could be that that's because a dragon chose to protect this area kind of thing.
That's
And-
cool. I didn't know that.
And other dragons will like lay their eggs in those areas, and they actually essentially become invisible to anyone looking for them. And so they're like sacred areas for dragons to be able to lay their eggs where they're safe.
Huh.
And one of the other things I learned is, do you know why dragons covet gold?
It's soft. It's the softest metal.
They
They like
don't
to
ever
rot it.
spend it on anything, but before they die, they have to eat it all.
Really?
That's how they get to heaven. They have to eat, and it has to be theirs for a long time, like years. It has to be theirs for like decades.
Why?
And if it's ever stolen from them, they either have to start over again. I don't know. It's just dragon god bullshit. It's
I mean,
either
Smog
payment-
was Smog was big, but he could never eat that much gold that he had.
No.
right, but it's essentially it like you have to eat like it's something like 1 million pieces of gold, and they
Why
have
would you
like
do that?
days or a day to do it, and then they have to go fly and die in a like a dragon graveyard area kind of thing.
So we're going to search the area to see if there's anything in here.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
anyway.
step into this room. This ominous green light fills the room as it resonates from the mouth of this dragon statue. This room is clearly a workshop of sorts. There are armors, tools, blacksmith equipment, weapons and armor scattered all about. You see multiple corpses that look like they were trying to hold off as a last stand in this room.
Real quick, just because I just got really nervous whenever I saw the giant dragon, I am going to dismiss my weasel from over here and bring him back to next to me, and he is on my shoulder, and I am petting him frantically because I'm very nervous.
He keeps getting quieter and quieter from me.
I want to
Yeah,
check
I've got you at
these
200%.
Oh, hold up.
orphanages.
We're not done.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Before you guys would have started scattering around,
Yeah, you're
looking
fine.
at things. As you start to walk into the room from behind one of the pillars, this massive spherical creature measuring roughly 4 feet in diameter, 4 eye stalks protrude from its center mass, 2 on each side.
Fuck.
In the center of the body is a large eye that stares at you
Saruman.
as it
Oh.
floats from behind one of the pillars.
Where
They
have
seem
I seen this
aggressive.
before?
And you hear this voice echoing throughout your mind. Who dares enter the spell forges?
So we heard.
Oh, is this the
we didn't
was
see it
this what
speak.
Gundren found?
We just heard it in our head, correct?
Correct.
So he said a spell. What was the forge that Gundren found? Was that a spell forge?
Forge of spells.
Okay.
Uh,
So now we know what Gundren found.
I would say out loud, it's polite to introduce yourself first.
Disconnected from server. I'll be back.
I am the guardian of this ancient power.
We're here to mean you no harm. We're just looking for some fellow
We're also here
humans.
to protect this forge and to prevent those who would misuse it.
Yes. What he said.
Would you like a persuasion check?
I mean, he can see into your mind with his like 5 eyeballs.
Because I mean, that's not wrong. It's not a lie. We are here to stop the people that are trying to. use-
Right.
Only the wizard may enter this catacomb.
Which wizard?
The wizard that bound me to this place.
Harmon Cost.
No.
I
Harmon
do not
Cost
know
is
who
dead.
this Harmon Cost is that you speak of.
I minor illusion Harmon Cost in my hand and hold it out to him.
I mean, you could just think about him and you would know what it is.
Yes, he has gained entry temporarily.
How did he gain entry?
Mentioned him.
It is not my place to tell.
Minor
Where is
illusion
your
glass
master?
staff. To see if that's the master.
I changed it to Glassstaff.
Was this the wizard?
No. I have not seen the proper wizard in many years. It feels like almost centuries.
I minor illusion the green dragon in my hand and look at him.
He pays no regard to the image.
How
what-
did Harmon
what green
Cost gain
dragon?
entry?
He said it wasn't.
The green
his
dragon
place
that
to
killed
say.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't get to witness that.
Leave now.
I look at everyone else and
I just start backing up.
Yeah, me too.
think that we
This
should
guy
leave.
doesn't look like he's fun to fight.
I'll say one last thing.
I'd
If
like
your
to be out of the
master
room before he speaks.
grants us entry, will you allow us will you allow us in this room again?
Only the wizard is allowed entry into this space.
The wizard and Harmon Cost, he said.
Harmon Cost had to have gained entry somewhere around here.
I
Seemed
would
to
call
work
out
around.
the ink and ask him to leave the room.
He said that Harmon Cost gained
Get
entry.
your ass
Yep,
out
get
of the
out of the
talking
room.
I want my question answered. He's just being silent.
If he didn't answer, he's not answering for a reason.
Can you talk to
Shut
us
the
from
door.
here?
Well, he just lied.
He
Can I
didn't
s-
lie. He
like-
just simply stated that it is not my place to tell.
Well, no. When he said he said only the wizard can. He said only the wizard can gain entry into here. But earlier he said that Harmon Cost has briefly gained entry into here.
Thelgrin, Fori, and Rahagu, if you are proficient in Arcana, you can make an Arcana check. This is a
Hell.
high DC, though.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
not
Arcana
fucking
too, you know.
Are you? I guess you're a cleric.
Yeah, if you're proficient in Arcana.
Where can I add to the space to the in between?
Did I learn anything?
Can I add something to between where it's the roll and the d20 as like the modifier? Is that
Yeah, you can. That's what that box is. So you can put the D20 and put your modifier right here.
Yep.
And then it'll automatically add that in.
I got an 18 carry.
I got a 23.
Thelgrin, you have heard of these binding spells before. You know that this thing is a protector. It is sent here to protect this for a set duration. And it requires a password.
Gotcha. I would convey that to the rest of the group that I believe I know what this is. And just to be clear, is that a beholder?
It is
Similar.
similar. It is the same. It's a subspecies of a beholder.
All
Okay.
it makes me think of is Doom.
We have left your room.
know,
Can you
that's what I
still
was
talk to us?
Cacodemon, yeah.
We've closed the doors, I think.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't closed the door.
Uh,
I'd like to see if anybody else entered the room other than Harmon Cost.
I think
Well-
you're pushing your luck with it thing.
I left the room.
He would. I mean, if he wouldn't tell us,
How about really quick? We're standing in the doorway. We say, "Can you talk to us?"
Yeah,
through
that's
here?"
what I just did.
Just ask him. Yo, hey, can we have a quick conversation? We're out of the room.
No.
I'm gonna stand
It
away from the
appears
doorway.
to show you no.
mine.
It doesn't even acknowledge you
Yeah.
if you're outside of the room.
Yeah, it's
It
just a spell.
continues to float around randomly.
I would explain that. What did you call it? A keeper?
Yeah, a protector, a keeper. Basically, they are bound to this place by the will of the whoever cast the spell.
I
okay.
mean, I'm fine as long as Harmon Cost is the only one that can enter, since we already took care of him.
Whoever created that creature is the only one that can go in there.
So
other
the
than-
password was probably in a book somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
I run up
I-
to Elgrin real quick.
You.
Uh,
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I run up to you and I kind of tug on your cloak, and I quickly write down maybe the black spider and show it to you.
It might be.
I would
Um,
assume it's the lich or the person who originally wrote the book, who did
possibly.
the old
I'd
spell.
say that
Did
It's
we-
had centuries, so yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Did we not find the spell book that Harmon Cost originally got? Okay.
So that would make sense why Harmon could get in because he has the original Wizard's book from.
Right. Which
thousands
has a
of years ago.
password in it, possibly.
Which means
yes.
that the Dragon Priest will be able to get in, because I'm sure he gave that to somebody else.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I really just want to go take Harmon's dead body and throw it in that room.
That'll get us freaking
Sick
killed.
fuck.
You can do it if you want.
Just see him getting
Although-
devoured.
Not
You don't-
strong enough.
Rohagu doesn't have any torches, so he can't go wandering off on his own.
Do I not?
I thought Rahagu could see in the dark like me.
He doesn't
No.
have dark vision.
Only
Oh.
Fori and Thelgrin do.
What happened to my
I-
torches? had torches.
I asked Gordon if he's going to be up front if he wants a light, or does he want to go in the dark again?
I'll take a light on my shield.
And I will light his shield.
Ooh,
So I was thinking,
Oh, he did. Sildar did leave the mace behind.
Sildar
I
did leave
think-
the mace behind? I mean,
Lightbringer.
yeah. If nobody wants it, I will carry it. But I think one of the bigger boys should carry it, in the off chance that they actually want to use it.
Either Gordon or I can hold on to it. Gordon,
Hank-
would you
Hank
like
can
to?
have it.
Okay. Add it.
I'll
to
add
your
it.
list then.
My inventory then.
I will begin to wave everybody and get their attention.
What's up?
And I kind of point ahead and I cover my face a little bit, like where I'm covering my nose and mouth.
Gotcha. I ask, is there poison this way?
I shake my head, yes.
Do we have any cloth that we can make like bandanas, I guess, or face masks for the coronavirus?
Send a weasel up real quick to see how this poison works.
A minor illusion, like a little scene where the weasel gets close and a puff comes out of the thing.
Yeah, you can't do a moving scene. You can only do an image.
Have you ever seen a fucking split book? Fuck you.
Yeah.
So can we
How many
abstain
times
from
in
that?
a row can you cast that spell?
Can we discern from
illusion
his
can't
flip
trip.
book that these things emit poison and light up, and they only when we get close?
Yes.
And
So-
then I'll ask, how close can we get? And
I don't
Like-
think he ever determined that.
I have a rough idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean-
walk up to about right here and stop. 'Cause
Oh,
think
Can
that's
I
would the mushrooms light right here? Because don't they light up beforehand?
They start. Yes, they start to glow green beforehand.
Okay.
Now, when the poison comes out, is it like a push towards you, or just kind of a burst into the area?
A burst in the air.
I'm gonna have Lightbringer light up for me, by the way, Carrie, so that I have light.
Okay.
Too bad none of us have any wind magic.
I would how I think you already answered this question earlier when I asked about molding the earth on the ground. But so this is like cut stone on the ground and stuff, so it wouldn't really be moldable by me. But where the mushrooms are glowing, would that be?
No, everything looks like worked stone, so it'd be hard to do.
Okay. Basically, I was gonna try to like dig up the mushrooms and just.
So,
move
do the
them.
mushrooms? Can they just? How do they know you're close? How do they tell proximity?
We don't
We
have-
just know they activate
I look
when
at
you
and
start
just
to
shrug.
Can-
close.
Give me an intelligence check.
just straight intelligence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use the help action to like massage his brain or something? Oh,
Yeah, I also got a 10.
oh.
You know they sense vibrations and movements.
Gotcha.
So stealth.
Yeah, could we softly walk?
I mean, your
Well,
cape
I-
gets
Certainly
past.
try.
Right. I mean, the weasel set him off, so.
Do you still have your dragon?
I'm a different person.
Oh, that's right. Son of a bitch. I wish we had a dragon right now.
That was
Fly
like
through.
it was 2 iterations ago.
No, that was one iteration ago.
Yeah.
Was
2
it?
iterations died instantly.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I could cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and try to have it pluck and pick up the mushrooms and push them out of the way.
That
I
could
have a
take lot
spell
of
of Gust of Wind, but it only lasts a minute.
So I have an idea. I'm going to.
Well, if we ran,
I'm going to first off, I'm going to use my minor conjuration magic again. That I can. I'm going to make another little mask for my weasel because it's been longer than 4 hours and fit him with the mask. I'm going to give him a little kiss and then like kind of hold up a finger, and he's going to very stealthily go forward and try not to set off the mushrooms.
As soon as he approaches, they do start to set off.
He runs backwards. Okay.
Perhaps.
could we not make it to the other side within a minute?
I don't know. I will ask. Maybe there's a way
Oh
around.
yeah, we should be able to. How far can you travel in a minute, technically?
Well, it's 30 feet.
60 feet if you run.
Yeah, 60.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
a-
only
in
6
a
seconds to
bracket,
run 60 feet.
Yeah.
600 feet.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, because normally when you're playing a round, it's 10 seconds per round, and you get 30 feet per round.
I thought it was 6 seconds per round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6 seconds, whatever.
Yeah.
So we could easily make it in a minute.
How big is the area of your spell?
5 feet line.
10 feet wide.
Oh, 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Makes
10
it a
feet
little easier.
wide and 60 feet long.
It just stays on you?
Yeah, it
It's
stays
a
with me.
straight line from wherever he directs it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to kind of peek over to the mushroom and I'm going to cast firebolt on one of them.
Okay.
It explodes and fills the air with poison.
Oh,
Now it's
Yeah.
hot.
damage,
Hot
what am I doing?
poison.
What am I rolling here?
A D20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually got to roll to hit. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not a very high AC, but if you roll like a 5, you're probably gonna hit the ground instead of a mushroom. All right. So yeah, you hit a mushroom, and it almost incinerates the mushroom. You get the feeling to do this would take an inordinate amount of time to destroy every mushroom,
Send a fireball in there, bitches.
but it
Hit
did
'em
not
all.
cause any kind of explosions. If that's what you was looking for.
Did 5 damage.
I ask if they want me to waste a fireball
No.
that I can only cast twice a day on these
No.
mushrooms.
I could flame sphere it too.
I would mention again there might be a way around these mushrooms. Should
We
we
could try
check,
to go
or do we want to
around.
just go through?
Try to go all the way around the other way. I mean, there was
There
we
were
there
other
was the
paths
huge
to take.
mithril forge. That room we went in seemed like it might have had multiple passageways we could have gone through.
Well, let's
Speaking
make a
in names.
decision. Are we going
Yeah.
this way or not?
Hold up, Carrie. Quick question. Whenever I was over here, did I send my weasel back this way to look at the door? that's
You
over
never did. You
No.
made a straight beeline to this area right here.
there? Okay, because I thought I had came back like this way to see if I could try to hear anything over there.
No,
I think
you
I
got-
thought
you
you
got
did.
the
You
here.
stopped. You stopped just outside of the area, which I originally had a line right here for.
Yeah, I think you wanted to listen, but then you realized you were still in poison range, so you moved away.
So if a gust of wind is 10 feet wide, is it a square to either side of me?
No, that'd be fine.
Yes.
Wait.
Or wait, let me see here. Gust of
Or would I have to
wind.
stand in the middle of the square?
So it would be it'd be the square directly in front of you and one square to your side.
So that?
No, it is a lined spell. So
Oh.
it would be this whole. It'd be the width of this cavern. So, and then as you guys walk down, he could use his bonus action to change it to angle it this way,
Oh,
and then he
shit.
could change it to angle it this way.
Do
But
that
I,
shit.
but I wouldn't want to angle it towards the wall because that'd blow it at us, right? I'd have to angle it at the mushrooms.
It would disperse. It disperses the clouds. Basically the vapors can't reside inside of your wind. The wind.
Okay.
All right.
Do note, Gordon, you would know this if you pointed at the party. It is going to make them difficult to continue walking through.
Correct. It's difficult terrain, but we're moving normal, so I mean,
Yeah.
a little slower, so be it.
So if
Well-
you are positioned in the back, the party will move fine. If you're in the front, the party will move slowly.
If he's in the back, we'll move slowly. If he's in the front,
Opposite.
we'll move fine.
Opposite.
I'll be pushing you forward from behind.
Okay.
So I will take the front. Then
Okay.
Gideon will take the back.
Very well. We'll cast Gust Wind.
I will
What-
dismiss
what
my
level
weasel
s-
'cause I don't
wait.
want him to
What
go
level
again.
spell?
Alright,
is
Okay.
it?
Are you not going to the back?
Yes.
I have to be up front first, so you guys don't get hit by the spores immediately.
Oh,
And then
No,
as soon-
you could be behind them, cast it, and it'll protect them.
Okay.
Basically, as long as they are within your line of wind, they cannot be affected by the gases that get puffed out.
Square Wahagu. This is my square.
1 square at a time.
Wow.
Just
That's
grab
lovely.
all of us and move us as a.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm a
guys are-
question mark now too.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
move us
you
as a
put your-
unit.
The
As
old.
soon as Dan drops him,
I'm standing in the front because I have Lightbringer on.
yeah, Gordon also has a shield that's lit up. Okay.
But he's standing in the back.
Basic. Okay, so we'll sit here and we'll move and we'll move and we'll move and we'll try to get around the mushroom. Wait. I
So,
can-
as you guys are walking through, the mushrooms start glowing this ominous green the closer you get. And once you get within about 10 feet of them, they do release these toxic fumes in a quick burst of toxic cloud emits out. But due to Gordon's concentration on this spell, the wind is blowing so fiercely in a straight line that the vapors are deflected away from the wind almost immediately.
Nice.
I'm gonna do
W-
something.
Would we
stupid
notice this
as we're-
door?
Yes, you would.
Hold up. I'm gonna do something stupid as we're passing by.
Well, I'm gonna get away from you if you're gonna do something stupid.
Nope, because I'm doing this as we're walking. So fuck off. As we're passing by the mushrooms, I'm gonna take out my knife and I just want to poke one with my knife.
Okay.
Poke.
So as you walk by, you poke it with a knife, and nothing seems to happen. It continues to glow. It doesn't release any more fumes. It looks like it already dispersed the fumes before you got to it.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything shiny as we're walking by.
There's a
This will be
lot
like-
of shiny. The room is very brightly lit and green.
Other than green, more of items.
There's
'Cause if you
gonna be
think
items
about it-
everywhere.
If you're immune to poison, this would be like the perfect place to hide something at.
And
Why?
dwarves are immune to poison.
Why is Forty an elf and not a goblin?
Always looking for. I thought that was Kobold that like shiny things.
A lot of
So
things.
does
like
Yeah,
that.
kobolds do.
All right,
Oh,
open the
so
door.
I need to roll
Kobolds
for
are-
anything?
Ancestors
You
of
stop
dragons. They are
knocking
obsessed with.
characters
They are
down,
greedy, just
Tyler.
like dragons.
So we don't get to just listen to the other side of the store because we just have wind gusting through. us.
Correct.
So we
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
gonna just open the
But
door.
do I get to roll something as we're going, Karen, to see if I see anything?
Sure.
That sounds like a sure, but then you're not gonna find shit. Is that an investigation?
It depends. Are you
Well, I
wanting
got-
to start climbing through the mushrooms?
No, I just want to look.
Okay. Well, looking, you don't notice anything.
I got a 21.
You just see blankets of these
mushrooms.
fungus growing everywhere.
All right, open that door and let's get the fuck in here. I ain't searching these stupid mushrooms.
I open the door.
All right.
and
You
start
open
to
the
walk.
door and you see what was a roughly assembled living area. It wasn't fully furnished. There are bodies scattered all around.
By the way, guys, I was really stupid enough to come in here. Cause now, how do we get out?
I don't know. This was Gordon's idea. I wanted to go to the myth.
Lewis, as you step forward, you see a hulking creature. An insect-like creature.
Oh God.
As you do, its eyes start to illuminate in this fluorescence of multiple colors. Do you continue to stare?
I look away.
All right. You divert your gaze away from the creature. I need everybody to roll initiative.
I'm really. I appreciate you didn't add an initiative roll to mine. Because I have no bonuses to it, and if you roll a d20 on here and said, "Oh yeah, that's your initiative roll," that'd have been a real dick move.
I got a 5.
Mine
yeah?
is still frozen in the air.
I can
I
beat
got
that.
a 10.
You have to hit roll, Dan.
What do you mean? Oh, you click on it and then you
Can
click
I
roll.
help you?
Yes, because you can add modifiers to
Okay,
it.
go.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a
that box on the
17.
right
Give my
is
knife.
for modifiers,
Yeah,
which would make this a lot quicker for me if I can just see your exact result and then write it down.
mine is the exact result. I did it right.
Oh,
You did.
Alright, well,
Thank you.
I got it. I got a 10.
mine's 17.
Fucking plus 0. What adds to it? It's your dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And I've only got a +1.
Yeah.
All right, and so Josh.
I'm not very dexterous.
I'm gonna die.
Gordon, Felgren.
Oh no, I'm in danger. Would you have actually stood by the door, or would you have explored around?
He's by the door.
He was gonna look at the whatever this was, so he's not aware
Rahagu,
of
what was your total result?
anything
5.
yet.
Well, he definitely heard Rahagu scream.
On his turn.
All right, so this room is now lit up. From this corner, everything is lighting up. So where you're at, Felgren, you can see the lights kind of emanating in this direction, but they're not actually hitting you. So you see this chromatic effect of all these different colors constantly going off.
Cool. I mean, so I could still kind of see Gordon. I'll, yell out, "What is it?"
Would I know the creature?
It's a big bug thingy.
Give me survival.
Before he answers for him. There's
Yeah.
a big bug.
$17.
17. It's familiar to you. You're not exactly sure what it is, but you do remember that you're not supposed to look at it. You are supposed to divert your gaze.
Don't look at it directly.
Okay.
I don't remember why, but I remember reading that you should never look directly at it.
Okay.
Well, it seems like it's going to be really hard to hit this thing. Does that mean disadvantage on all attacks?
All right.
Not if you attack
So-
from behind.
Top of the round, the Ember Hulk charges towards
Oh, thank God.
Gordon. The first one
Gary,
saw
you
wrapped
should
around
have
the corner.
rolled for that. A 1 through 10 was Gordon. 11 through 20 was Rahagu.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I could see over
Plus
there.
Rahagu screams, so probably an 8 through 20 is Rahagu.
All right, Gordon. Its massive mandibles open up and try to shut down, clamp on you. But you are able to raise your shield up and prevent him from hitting you. He
Nice.
then lashes at you with his claws, hitting you with a first attack for 11 points of damage. And then again on the second attack for 5 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
Ink, it is your turn.
So that was an attack.
wait a
Ink,
minute. Wait,
you are
whoa,
not
whoa.
currently within line
Hold
of
on,
sight
hold
of
on.
it.
It's Fori's turn first.
According to your thing, you rolled
Oh,
a
he rolled a
21.
7. I thought.
or
Hey.
17.
Carrie.
Yeah, I thought he rolled a 17. That's
What?
my bad.
So
Lewis?
could I use my Wrath of the Storm on him?
Yes, you can.
Did he? Oh, so he did attack you. That's right.
Yes.
So you'd have to make a Dex saving throw of 14 or higher.
Oh, we got a nat one.
Double damage.
And still pass the save.
Yeah,
No.
that would be pretty
How
nasty.
smart does this creature work? Look.
7 damage.
Looks like
Just
an
7.
insect. It's.
Wait, 7?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just
It
7.
actually looks pretty intelligent.
I didn't know I had that stupid modifier still on it, but it's only 7 damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to hit clear afterwards.
Yeah, I see that.
All right, Ink.
Okay. I assume I hear the crackling thunder of what Gordon just
Yes.
did.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
definitely just saw. You see a fluorescent light glittering all over, but then you just saw a massive blue light and kind of a sound of lightning striking.
2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Why did you
Dash.
run away from danger?
I can't. This is all black for me. I don't know what's over there yet.
What the hell?
Is that Odysseus?
Wait, I can't see. That's a cube for me.
It says
What is
4.
it, Liz?
Yeah, I know. It's the same character model. It's fine.
It's just a cube for me. I don't know. I can't see it.
It's getting smaller. He's adjusting the size of it.
Damn, how small do I gotta go?
I am now glad we came in here.
Holy fuck.
Oh fuck!
Wait, you are glad we came
What
in
is that,
here?
a surfboard now?
He's the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, why are you glad we came in here?
Well, if that's your Odysseus.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, what?
What's going on there?
Okay, what did you just do?
I don't know.
Why'd you just delete
that.
my other character?
Why
I'm
aren't
so
you
confused.
talking?
I'm messing with stuff.
He's trying to do things.
All right, can you see him now, Josh?
I always could see him.
Okay, there you go.
It's
can't
Dan
see
that couldn't
anything.
see him.
I can't see anything that's over here where all the hands are. There's
Really?
a tiny little cube there.
A little
Oh,
cube?
Is
That's
it-
all you see?
Is it because
I
you don't
see.
have vision?
No, I can see.
Huh.
Can you see the
So
monster?
normally when I spin something, it lifts it up in the one spot. But now when I do it, it's like he spins around a point.
Yeah, I know why.
Okay. Just making sure you understand why. Because I don't.
I do. It's so if Josh pisses me off, I can do this.
You missed all those lightning
I know.
strikes.
They're random.
That's all.
I thought
Yeah.
about doing it to Gordon so that every time he used his lightning things, I could do it with him.
Like what I just used?
Yeah. All right,
Okay,
Ink.
Quick question.
Yeah,
to
Josh is
take care
gone
of.
for me now, though. Just as an FYI.
What were you saying?
You might have to relog down.
Quick question, just to take care of something. Do I need, since we took a long rest, would I have hit the point where I need to re-roll for the staff?
Yeah, we took a long rest and did hit dawn. So if you want to add charges,
Okay,
Yeah.
well it's 1d6 plus 4, and I've only used 3, so
Yeah, don't bother worrying about rolling.
can you see him now?
No.
It's loading. Nope.
now I can't even see him.
No, I can't see
I
it.
see him fine.
Oh, there he is. I
Now
see
he
him.
disappeared.
I can't see him regardless. I don't even see the cube anymore. Oh no, there's a cube.
It's loading.
I don't even see the cube.
I see.
Oh, there he is.
Now he's gone.
I can see him now.
I can't.
Doesn't want to load his model for some reason. Okay.
He's right here. I can see him.
Can you?
Yeah, I can see him just fine. Why we see him different? I have
Dan always
mod
had
caching
problems with your
off.
shadow stuff last time.
No, but I have mod
I see
caching
him now.
I
off.
see it. I
So
see it.
it loads everything
Oh, there
No.
it is.
instead of trying to
Okay.
preload or use save files. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I can
Um,
see him now, so.
All right. So,
So
Ink, as you walk around the corner, you begin to see this chromatic light. Do you avert your gaze?
yeah, I heard Gordon say don't look at it. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna not look directly at it, but I am going to. I guess I'll throw a hand axe at it. Given that it's a giant creature, I should be able to hit it, right?
It will be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Is that because he's not looking directly at it?
Yes.
Okay.
So save spells, me boys.
Oh, I did a 12 modifier. If you hit the +6 twice, it did 12. So, it's a 16.
16. That is a miss.
Wow, dang.
You throw your axe. Oh, it's also would have been disadvantaged because of the range. You throw your axe and it deflects off of its chitinous armor.
Well, I could stand here, I guess. I just did one diagonal so that I could try to get around, but now we're all in a line.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Ori,
Alright, well, I'm going to use
do you
Blade
avert your
Song.
gaze?
Yes. But
Oh,
I am
there you
gonna
go. I
use
didn't realize
Blade
you posted
Song.
a picture, Lewis. There you go. All right, Blade Song.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now that I'm in its back, can I look at him now?
No.
I decide that per turn basis then?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna Booming Blade him then. What's that disadvantage? Let's roll normal d20. Alright, well, that's a miss. And then I'm gonna try to use my short sword. Oh,
Yes. Also
wait,
disadvantage.
yeah. 18 and a 12, that's 18
18 is a hit.
for 3 damage.
All right. Gordon. Lewis. Oh. All right, Lewis, do you avert your gaze?
I do avert my gaze.
Okay.
I'm going to use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
It got another nat 1.
Nice. Yeah, I like these new. Or you're using dice in real life, right?
Yeah. It's my metal dice that has been kicking your guys' ass, and now it just rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Good.
I like it. Karma.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Oh, that was a terrible. That's 5.
Okay.
Were those D10s?
D12s.
Jesus.
Anything else, Gordon?
God, if I move, he's gonna hit me. I will stand strong.
All right. Rahagu. You are not yet in its line of sight.
Well, I'm going to avert my gaze because I'm running my ass up here so I can see him. And you said he looks pretty intelligent, right?
For an insect, yes.
Do I try it?
I mean, how would he determine that it?
Let me say this. It is more intelligent than a natural beast or creature, but it's not overly intelligent.
Phantasmal Force, intelligence save of 15.
It got a 14.
Yes! He is on fire!
Okay, how much damage?
So this is 1d6 per round until he get it? Okay. Yeet. Oh fuck, I gotta hit roll. 6
Ooh.
max damage.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Delgrin.
Okay. I will not look at it.
You will avert your gaze then.
I will.
Okay.
And then I will cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
You can't currently see it, right?
Currently, no.
I can know there's something over there. So I will move until I can see it.
That's good.
And then not look at it. And then I'll see it, immediately look away because I was told to do so. And if I remember Phantasmal Force correctly, it will make whatever's happening to it, like, just, it'll rationalize it. Like,
Yes,
I'm
it'll
on
rationalize
fire,
everything.
and yeah, this fire definitely would create a hand that would also try to grab me. That makes sense.
It rationalizes his spell, not yours.
Well,
Oh.
it rationalizes any illogical outcomes that come through my spells, such
Yes.
as if I make a wall and someone walks through that wall, oh, that's normal.
Okay. All right. So I'm
But to
guessing you're
him,
grappling it.
that is
I
failed.
am going to attempt to grapple it with it, and I believe it is a
Got a
15.
17.
Cool. So it failed.
This creature seems pretty strong.
Does
Yeah.
the hand still stay there?
It does.
Especially, well, you can see a couple burrows where it has dug through solid stone
Yep.
along this wall.
I will hide behind a corner because I could still try to grab it with that. Correct.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. The Umber Hulk quickly turns around and tries to bite Foray for stabbing it in the back.
That
What a
fire was
bastard.
distracting it at all.
It got a 19 to hit.
Oh, I just got ignored.
Yeah.
Does it make a save or?
So let me look at this. You craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of the creature you see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. That's just for the start. The spell
Okay.
has no effect on undead or constructs. The target can use its action to examine the phantasm and make it another intelligence check. So if he focuses on the fire and tries to like pat it out, he has to use his action for the turn and to make another save on it.
Or he
I'm
could
going to
stick
say
with
he's
the
not
fire.
that intelligent. With him in a fight, based off his intelligence score, he's just going to suffer through the fire and try and attack what creatures are in the area.
Okay.
So, and he did fail the save. Or does he have to use an action to make the save?
He would have to use an action to make the save.
Okay.
So he would not attack.
He would not have saved then at all. Because he
Correct.
would have went for Foray, who just tried to stab him.
Okay, then we'll
And
take another 6 on my turn, baby. Woo!
all right, so Josh, he does hit you through all your shields and magical protections, and he strikes you for 10 slashing damage.
I'm gonna use shield.
Too bad.
Oh, that will work. Okay, you can shield through it. And he will slash at you again with his claws, getting a 20. And then with his
Doesn't-
last claw, he lashes back at Gordon, getting an 18. Gordon.
Yep.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, that's
I
good.
didn't write. Okay. He will hit you for 10 points of slashing damage again. Ink, your turn. Do you avert your gaze?
I do.
Okay.
I am going to step forward 5, 10, 15. And I can reach him from here, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure that he was on this work. And I will stab forward as hard as I can.
At disadvantage.
That is correct. It was a 20 on the first one. Okay,
Nice.
so 20.
All right, you hit.
All right, and that is
Keeping your eyes down, stabbing blindly, and you do feel it connect.
7 damage. And then I guess I'll attack with my Polar Mastery.
Okay.
So I click it twice. I have to change this again. Oh, you kidding? They were both
Alright.
15s.
And that is a miss.
Yeah, it's only a 10.
For
Alright, that's my turn.
I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere
Okay.
at 2nd level
Ooh.
and use the bonus action to hit you with it. So, dex save.
There's your sphere. And he failed the dex save miserably.
Alright, so just 1d6 for now, right? Yeah.
Watching him do that, how dexterous does he look? Did he just fuck up there, or?
He's not super dexterous.
Okay.
I
He's
got
He's a
a
strong
1.
boy.
Yeah, he's a strong boy.
So he's like a cleric build. Got it.
He took 1 damage, Carrie.
1 damage. All right. Anything else?
Oh, no, that's it.
All right. Moving on to Gordon.
I will use my action to disengage.
Okay.
How bad does it look like it's hurt?
Give me an animal handling.
Not at all.
Ah,
18.
So from that, you can easily tell without really looking at its eyes. I probably should have had you do that at disadvantage, but oh well. You have struck some pretty good blows against its chitinous armor, but you have not yet struck blood.
All right, I'll cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. I think I actually have a mini for that. All right.
So for that, do I just roll like I'm attacking, or is it automatic yet?
It's a bonus action, but yeah, you do roll to attack with it. I don't know where you want it. I'll let you choose.
Animated sword.
Where's the fireball?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. I
So
just
that's
can't,
probably going to be a miss. 14.
I just can't see it.
Why'd you roll D8? You have to roll D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
I rolled a d20. It's d20 plus 6.
Oh, okay, that was a D20.
Yeah,
Okay, and what was the total?
14.
That is the miss.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Rahagu.
Well, he will immediately take his D6 because I don't have to keep forcing that damage. So I'm immediately going to roll that. Okay, so he takes 1 damage from the fire.
Okay.
And then that would be a disadvantage, so I don't want to do that.
Oh, did you divert your gaze?
Yes. Yes. I am going to do a catapult at level 2nd. I'm just gonna pick a rock and chuck a rock at him. That's a dex save of 15.
It failed miserably again. Holy shit, that's another one.
Yes, lovely. So at 2nd level, that is 4d8.
Nice.
So clear. That's a d10. 8s.
24
Fucking
damage.
bad.
As this massive boulder floats up and slams into the creature, a burst of blood flies out as
I
it
would like
smashes through its chitinous armor.
Massive boulder is an overstatement. The most I can do is 5 pounds. I just sent a bullet through his head.
Okay. It's still decent sized rock.
Yeah.
All right. Felgren. And Rahagu, you can still move. If I ever move on to another person, you are still free to finish your movement, even though I've moved on to the next person.
I just smoked him, so I'm fucking actually gonna hide.
Oh, I see the fire. Oh, I know what it was. I was behind the rock. I couldn't see the fire. That makes
Oh, it's because it's blocking. Because, yeah, you guys do block your own line of sight.
Okay.
That was why I stopped using it, because whenever I was fiddling with it was whenever you guys were in that little cubby and the 3 ghouls were on the other side,
Yeah.
and you guys couldn't see the ghouls because Josh was standing in front of you.
Right. Okay.
Wait, what? I don't see any fire. Oh, there it is. It was not in my vision.
Yeah.
It wasn't revealed yet. I had to walk all the way to it. Okay.
So I would like to use my action to attempt to grab him again with.
Are you...
averting my gaze? I'm absolutely averting my gaze.
Okay.
Carrie's biding his time. One of them will look.
What happens? I so wanna
Do
know.
note, a lot of your spells you can't cast at something unless you can see them.
So it's a I mean, it is a verbal, somatic, and material thing.
But does it say you cast it on anything in sight?
No, this one it's not like I cast it at something. It's as an action you can cause the hand to. Oh no, hang on. That's once I grab them.
Well, I mean, we avert our gaze. Does that mean we look completely away, or we're looking kind of like at its foot?
You have to look completely away. Yeah.
Wait, it can't even be like.
You can't look at its feet. You have to completely stare away from the shimmering light.
Okay.
You're putting your hand in front of your eyes, kind of thing.
Okay. So would any of my magic work?
Your hand does. You have to see where you cast it, and you did not cast it on it. At least it
Right.
didn't look like it. It looked like you cast it
No.
over here. So I did
Yeah.
allow that. And from previous times we've used your spell, I'm pretty sure it doesn't require line of sight to guide it from there.
I
No.
don't believe so either. As long as it only says as long as I am within range.
So you're
Yes.
fine with the hand, but I don't know about
Yeah.
like magic missile or something.
Yeah, magic missile wouldn't work without looking at it.
What about like chaos bolt? I would have to look for that too.
That one is an attack roll, so it'd be at disadvantage.
Okay, but I could still use it.
You can use, yes, magic missile. You can't use unless you can see it, because that one specifically says a creature you can see.
Sounds good. I would like to attempt to grab it with the hand, and then I will use a font of magic to cast chaos bolt as a bonus action.
Okay.
First, I want to try to grab him as my
So
action.
the grab, it tried to grab. It got an 18, so it does resist the grapple.
And then
And the chaos bolt will be at disadvantage,
correct.
But it is a +7.
unless you want to look at it.
Nope.
So 20.
20 and a 24.
20 is a hit.
Awesome. So I don't know why I came back over here. I have to roll damage. And boop. And roll. So it does 1 or 3. We're gonna do acid damage to it.
Okay.
Which it would be 9 acid damage.
All right.
And that is
So you hurl this chaotic ball of acid at it, and it strikes it and begins to melt more of its armor away.
nice. I will then once again dip back behind this rock.
All right.
You and
The Umber
Rahagi.
Hulk will continue to lash out at Fori, starting with its mandibles, which it fails miserably. It then tries to claw at you again, and both also hit against your magical armor that protects you.
I don't have shield up anymore. I remember that.
You still have mage armor, though.
Yeah.
Ink.
Well, I have 19 armor right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
I
Now
will-
Carrie
I will
takes
help
2d6 damage from my fire because it ended its turn.
Ah, correct. I have to make a
Make a
dex
dex
save on that.
save.
And it got a 14.
I believe that's a pass, but still takes 1d6.
Really?
Well, it takes half damage. So I guess I rolled 2 and then divide it by
Oh, yeah.
1.
Okay, so it did. Yep. So it takes half damage, so roll them both, and it'll take half of that.
So,
So
5
it'll take 5.
damage.
nice.
All right.
All right. I
Ink.
missed my regular attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Polar Mastery.
You gonna look at it?
No. That's why I'm doing this. And I mess with that too. And that's my turn.
All
Maybe
right.
I'll
Fori.
hide too. No.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to booming blade you. That's a miss. And I'll use a bonus action to throw my fire thingamajig at you.
Okay. Another dex save. And it failed again.
Do I know if this bug is undead?
And it took
It is
3
not undead.
damage.
Okay.
3 damage, Gary.
Okay.
That's my
Gordon.
turn.
Right. So if a spell says strikes towards a creature of choice within range, but doesn't say anything about seeing, that counts as attacking without having to see it, right?
You talking about guiding bolt?
Correct.
I mean,
Yeah, that's an on hit one, so you have to roll to hit. So you don't have, you'll just have disadvantage with it.
it's kind of like chaos bolt.
Yeah.
Be the same thing.
Pretty much spells either require a roll to hit, or they auto hit if you can see them.
Nice.
Nice.
And those are both hits.
Awesome.
Well, it was
Got him.
disadvantage,
Oh,
so yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 6d6. 1 second.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Upcasting it.
$28 damage.
I did
Oh.
more. Didn't I do? No, I only did 24, didn't I? Damn, I thought I did 29.
And as you empower this bolt of radiant energy, you thrust it forward, and it flies straight through the beast, and the beast collapses to the ground.
Well, shit. Wasn't originally why I casted it, but that works.
So can we look now?
Yes. As it falls and collapses, the shimmering eyes begin to go dark.
Hearing the thud, I peek around the corner.
You see a massive dead insect laying on the ground.
I will look at Ink and Gordon and make sure they look at it before I come around the corner to look at it.
It's safe. Go ahead.
What is this, Carrie?
A broken box.
Oh,
Is there
I thought you
anything
told
on
me
the
that.
creature, or what was? Is there any like thing like attached to him?
No.
It's just
I'm
a
gonna
dead creature.
search. I'm gonna search this corner to see if there's any goodies on
Is
anything around where he was at.
Can I
Okay.
use my hand to continue to dig through one of these walls?
Your hand attempts to, but the dirt is too compact.
Okay.
What are these?
Those are two small chests, very old, covered in dust.
Look, I'm opening them.
Yep. Josh also said he was going to open one, so I'll have you each open one.
Wait,
And
no,
as you,
No, I
corner,
said I was
at the
searching over
corner.
here. Gary.
oh, okay, I thought you was pinging up there. Josh, searching through all those remains, they're very old orc and dwarven corpses. There, nothing looks like it's of value.
By the
I
way,
will-
my guy doesn't get rid of the darkness now.
What do you mean?
Like I can't see.
Fog of War.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Fog of War.
Do I gotta change that? Yep, I do. Okay. As for Rahagu, you open that up and you see a bunch of old, dusty, raggedy clothes and other collectibles that whoever was starting to make this into a living quarters stored their stuff there. But
I
searching through, you don't find anything of value.
I would
both
also
of them?
open this box. I'll open the
It's the same way.
So what
we-
type of collectibles?
Not collectibles, just things that they had collected. So some brass cups, plates, some rags, just a bunch of useless junk.
Okay.
Household
Nothing,
supplies.
Nothing
I
that
will-
any of us would find valuable.
I will take the rags because I have value in those.
What
Okay.
is this thing in front of me?
How many?
That is a shelving
What about the body? Can we get anything useful off the body?
off of the Umber Hulk body.
Yes.
Depends what you consider valuable.
How
worth
many
money.
rags do I get?
Is there any Can I use its magical shiny gland on enemies?
Can
You don't know of any value you could get out of it.
Yeah.
How many rags do I get? I would like to know.
Go ahead and add 3 rags.
3 rags.
What
Would
kind
it
of?
be a nature check for us to determine if we would be able to get anything important off of the body?
I'm just gonna have to rule that your characters don't know of anything that you could get
Well,
value wise out of it.
I am chopping this bitch up. Find something that looks magical. No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna cut like a poison
Anyway.
sack and die. I'm walking away.
He's not poisonous. He just has magical glowing ability.
Anyway, since none of us are smart enough, what would have been of value if someone was smart enough?
At most, if he was an armor, I might say you could harvest some of its chitinous armor.
Gotcha.
What gives its glowing
was thinking.
magical
like
ability?
a survival roll to get the.
Oh yeah, and the other
And I
thing
would only allow that if you actually were a armor. I mean,
I'm a
that's-
blacksmith. That's
Yeah.
my
No,
my
you're not.
profession.
What would have happened if we had looked?
You have a chance of becoming dazed.
Okay.
A
What is
chance.
What
I
does
would have been
daze do?
staring at it.
You lose your turn.
Oh,
It's a stun.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the most part.
it's
I can't be dazed. as
Nothing on
well,
the shelf
so-
next to me. It's just empty.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's a charisma save. If you fail it, you roll a d8. On a 1 to 4, nothing happens. On a 5 or 6, you lose your action. And on a 7 or 8, you attack the closest thing to you.
Oh, jeez.
Does that say melee attack or just straight out attack?
Melee attack. It does say melee.
Okay.
So Ragu's just over there punching shit with -1 strength.
Well, no,
He's-
because that'd
he
be a
runs.
that'd be a fucking dick move for Hagu's just sitting there in the corner. I glance at it, go limp for a second, and then a fucking third level witch bolt out my arm. The nearest person.
Carrie, is
All
there
right,
anything
so
on
looking
that shelf?
through this room, nothing seems to be of value, as this room looks like nobody has been in it in over a century.
Okay.
Well, this was a lost waste.
Yeah, I know. We didn't get shit.
Uh,
Some rags.
we got some XP from that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Are
but
you sure it's even
Yeah.
worth a milestone point?
Might be.
You never know.
We
That's for
searched
Carrie to
Harmon-
decide.
We searched Harmoncasa's chambers really well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys spent the day in there. You guys searched it over pretty good.
I want to know where this fucking book is at. These
So
bastards.
time out. Before we enter back to the mushroom area, I'm gonna look at everybody very smugly and take my dirty rag and make a face mask out of it. And then I give you double birds because fuck y'all. I got my rags.
I'm gonna laugh if he's the only one that gets knocked out.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead, Rahagu.
Before we head back out there, can we take a short rest?
If you guys want.
So,
Some of us are injured.
Oh,
I
I think you're the only one injured.
I would not need a short rest.
Hold up. Ink. You put
Is that
ink,
is that even? Did you account for your extra 9 temp health, Liz?
I never do.
Oh yeah, that's every day. Carrie, can we just make a rule in case I forget to? I just do.
Well,
a
we
sneak
talked about it
every
last
morning?
time.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, that's true. We did do it last time. Okay.
But I even mentioned it at the beginning of the session. Don't
Right.
forget your 9 health.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will always forget my 9 health.
Okay, but
I
Side
I added 9 to my total on my heart over here
Well,
so that I wouldn't
we're
forget.
okay then. We can go ahead and continue.
hey, side note, seeing that Gordon wanted to rest, Rahagu will walk up to him and pull a potion of healing out of his waistband and hand it to him.
Wasn't that Inks? Ink stares at you.
No, they did
No.
take yours at a different time.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would have absolutely. The fact that you still have your weapons and armor is surprising.
That is true.
But that's mostly Carrie not being a dick.
It was, because I originally had it wrote out to where they did take his armor and was wearing it as a doppelganger. But then since I had the doppelganger flee, I didn't want to be a massive dick and say, oh yeah, you just lost all your armor and gear. Good
Yeah,
luck
you're-
getting it back.
Potion.
Yeah, you're naked.
A potion's what? 10 health?
Yes.
It's 10 straight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not make you roll for potions considering how expensive they are. It feels pretty shitty to spend 50 gold and get healed for 3 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't
Alright.
really get why. I would think that it would be like a 10 automatically, and then you roll to see how much you get added on or something. Just like even if
Healing
it's
is
like a
not
D4.
easy to do in D&D.
Yeah.
It's pretty restrictive.
Not whenever I bring my epic healing rogue with us.
I mean,
guys.
Gordon can heal himself without a potion.
Or if you create.
But Gordon uses his slots that he doesn't have very many of left.
Right.
Do
I
you
would
not have
have
a healing
Gordon-
cantrip?
No, not a cantrip.
I don't.
Hmm.
Is there a healing cantrip?
There's not.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be so
What
overpowered.
was that? What was
Right.
that one you were saying that was really good? That was super OP, Carrie. The one where you can just look at something and heal it.
Oh, that's a healing word. That's first level.
Okay.
I would ask Gordon if he can cast that wind again, or if it would strain him too much to do so. I don't remember. Did you say spell slots were a thing that we would the
Yes, you would
character-
understand.
Okay. I'd ask Gordon.
We don't really have a choice, so I can go ahead and cast it.
Hold up, hold up.
We have
Rahagu
the
can
rags. We
cast-
could just try to roll, or we could just brave through the mushrooms. 'Cause
We don't
it-
know how bad this is going to hurt us either, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wish to go ahead and try, I will sit back and watch and see how much damage you take.
I would look at Rahagu and ask him how confident he is in his rags.
How confident do I feel, Carrie?
Not
Not
very
very.
fucking confident.
So
Not
is it a Constitution save? Is that
It
what it is?
is.
So I don't feel these rags would have the same effect as what I put on my weasel.
Partially.
How do you get partial advantage?
Well, true. Yeah, I'll rule you get advantage with it.
Okay.
You have to urinate on it first, though.
I'll rule these are inhaled, not contact. It doesn't actually say.
Okay.
Alright. I say we try it.
Nod my head, and I am very confident. And I hold
We'll
up
hang
the
back
rag.
and let a few people go first, then.
I hold up the dirty rag that I just found in the chest for him to put on.
I
I
found 3 of them, so 3 of you can.
I'm just gonna use my bandages.
Wasn't there more in the chest? He only took 3?
No, there were only 3 in there.
I was gonna say there better only be 3 because I was taking every rag that was in that chest.
Yeah.
'cause I have unragged
I have bandages, so I'm just gonna use that to make it my own little.
How many bandages do you have?
You don't need to know.
then I will
I have 4 bandages.
brave it without the mask.
Aren't you like immune to poison or something, Delgrin?
Nope.
That dragon
I'll
blood's
hand,
kind of useless.
I'll hand one of my
isn't it?
bandages to you, Delgrin. Delgrin, at least take this.
Rahagu, may I have one of your dirty cloths?
Cool.
My bandages are clean.
hand you a cloth while I bow.
I'm so grateful, thank you. I've always wanted a dirty cloth.
I
You-
take one of
you-
each bandages.
Josh, as you take it, you could just kind of like shake it a little bit, and dust just falls out of it.
My favorite. It
You're just gonna have to hold your breath.
It helps with the filtering of chemicals.
I look
when you
over it.
breathe in, it feels crunchy.
Actually, I'm gonna go grab
over
some of this charcoal out of this fire right here
I
and
look
put
over
it
at
on my
Gordon,
mask.
And I hold up a mask for him. I look very proud.
Yeah.
Carrie, does that give me triple advantage with
No, it
charcoal
does
added
not.
to the mask? It should.
Can I mold the earth of the charcoal into a mask for myself?
All right,
You
you guys
don't-
ready to push through this?
You know that's
Yeah.
what they use for
Hold
gas
on,
masks,
hold on.
right,
I-
Carrie?
Before
I'm
we
gonna
go out,
move
are we backtracking? Or are we going the other way that Rahagu scouted out earlier?
I think we should go south.
South.
Which way is south?
So-
Is that north?
This way.
Okay.
Hold up, I didn't realize this was a charcoal pit. I'm fucking collecting some charcoal. I need charcoal.
It's no
It's a
charcoal. It's an
brazier.
empty. Yeah, it's empty.
This thing hasn't been used like 100
Oh.
years.
Yeah.
Someone said
Yeah.
charcoal, so
I know. I
Josh
was making it
assumed.
up.
Okay. How many saves do we need to make? in
All
order to make
right.
it here?
If you are running to there, I will need 1, 2, 3 saves from each of you.
3.
3 saves.
And
Yeah.
with
It is
advantage.
every 20 feet.
I hold up the mask to Gordon.
Well, let's see. 5, 10,
I'll
Fif-
take one.
20.
Cool.
5,
And then I put my,
10,
I fit my mask
15.
on, and I take off.
Alright, here's my first ones, Carrie.
You said with advantage?
Yep.
Yes.
So
And it's-
19.
What
Josh is-
kind of a constitution?
Yes, Constitution.
Well, I guess technically 20. For the first set.
I got 21.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna let everybody do theirs.
17 for the second set.
I'm gonna move back.
And
Uh-oh.
11 for the third.
Okay.
Okay,
Do I make it?
Yes.
I got 21, 26, and I'm on the last one. 23. 23. So 21, 26, and 23 for my 3.
Okay.
So I stopped at my first one because I got a 9.
All right. That is a failed save.
He's in the very back by himself. We just
Rahagu,
left
you will
his
take
ass.
7 points of poison damage.
Oh
That's a lot
shit.
of fucking damage for me.
Man, if we had a rogue,
Gideon
we
can't
could be
see it.
extracting the
Gordon-
shit out of this poison.
Gordon can't see him at this point. Rahagu got too far ahead. It's around the corner.
No, he cast light on his
Yeah.
shield, didn't he?
No, I mean he can't see how much that Rohagu's like dying from this right now.
Ooh,
Oh.
Stop with this shit. Alright,
Facing in the proper direction.
go fuck yourself.
Everybody's always walking backwards. Like Tyler.
Rahagu just dies from this poison.
Hey.
You good?
natural
You got a
20.
20.
Okay. Let me up there. Then, hey,
Still
get
good.
a natural
Good.
20. Why am I wasting
Gordon.
all these fucking 20s?
Okay. I
Gordon, do you
I need
have
to do
a
my
face mask?
He does. He has.
You're good?
Ooh.
11 plus what?
2, so that'd be 13.
You're good.
Okay.
I didn't realize you could roll it multiple times like that.
Oh.
You just
Apparently, you can roll just a +4 too.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Wait.
as we get to the end,
That is a failed save,
so
Lewis.
yep, that'd be 1 fail.
No, wait,
Good.
that's a
Oh,
9 plus
man.
Oh, wait a
2.
minute.
Carrie, that was
You-
a 9 plus 2, though.
Yeah, that's a
Still
fail.
a save.
You- Wait, Lewis rolled a 10, 2 10 and 11s.
No, because if you hit roll twice, it acts like it rolls twice, but it gives you the same denomination.
Oh, that's weird.
So as we get to the end here, I'm immediately looking back at everybody that I gave masks to, and I'm recollecting my masks.
Lewis, you will take 12 points
Thank
of poison
you
damage.
for this dirty rag. I am so grateful.
I will give you a bow.
It saved my life.
Does a 14 save it?
14 does.
Cool. Well, then I saved all 3.
Okay.
Does Gordon give me back his mask?
Gordon, you need to just, yeah, you're still in it.
He just wanted to become immune to poison over time, guys. Wasn't up that tolerance.
Yeah.
I'll tell Thelgrin. Thelgrin, go ahead and keep that bandage in case you need it later on.
What does the bandage do?
It stabilizes somebody if they are unconscious.
Okay. Is it
Or
an
is it-
actual equipment thing?
it's an item.
It's
I
normally in the
might
healer's
have
kit.
had made a custom one. I don't remember. I know I put a note in there that says grants advantage to stabilize when dying. Worth 1 silver each. Yeah, it is a custom. I made it.
Hold up, no, I'm looking at Gordon here. I want my freaking mask back.
I give it back to you. I don't need it.
Okay, cool.
All right,
You
so
can look
walking through
at it.
here is a cavern. The ceilings are about 10 to 12 feet high. But as you walk closer and see into this room, you see the ceiling goes up much higher,
How much higher?
at least 20 feet.
At least 20 feet.
As your light begins to hit the ceiling very lightly, you see a cluster of multiple winged creatures sitting on the ceiling. And as the light hits them, they all dive down.
Aww. I brought my fire with us.
Not these things again. Ink likes this. The ink sits in the back. He doesn't want anything to freaking do with these after last time.
That
All
is-
right, initiative.
My God.
It was such a good idea to go both these directions. All right.
That was a great idea. We're getting fucking milestone shit.
I don't. Okay.
I
3.
doubt this fuck gives us a milestone.
Anything
But
that's not a random encounter from us rolling is considered a thing, isn't it, Karen?
I thought milestones were like main event kind of thing.
Ah, it was
Yeah,
on
it's the first side
17
quest.
and rolled over to 2.
No, Carrie does it the way where it's so many encounters.
It is so many particular. They have to be like almost boss fights.
Well,
or
so about that last one would have been one, right?
important
Was
fights.
this one a boss fight?
That was
The
not
Umberholt
important.
was not.
Yeah,
That's
that was not
bullshit.
important. We literally just went
I
in there and fought a
died.
beast for no reason.
We got closure on what was inside that room.
Yeah, we didn't even get any magic items.
I want
That
closure
fucking
on
guy
that
is supposed to have
wagon
magic
full of
items to
mithril.
carry.
You know what's gonna piss me off if we have to go way the fuck over there for whatever we're trying to find.
I say after we kill these winged bitches, we go this way because it looks like there's valuable stuff down there.
Stop using metagame knowledge.
Well, we can see.
I don't even know what that means. So
Oh, we can see the hallway. We can't
That,
see.
basically, it's not something your character would know. It's what you.
I can look down there and I see fancy doors.
No, you can't see the doors.
There,
Yes,
yeah,
I
there are
can.
no-
I have dark
can't see
vision.
All right. So what is everybody's
Can't see around a
initiative rolls?
corner.
Anybody above 20? Anyone above 15?
I got a 16.
Anybody above 10?
I got a 10.
Anybody above 5?
I've got a 7.
Are these in the air or no?
No, they are now down pretty low.
So basically, I couldn't. Well, I couldn't pass through. Like I couldn't run to here right now.
No.
Okay. Wanted to make
All right. Thelgrin and Ink.
I have a 3.
I got 2.
Jesus, guys.
We both rolled the same. I just
Thelgrin,
happen
I
to
don't think you have
one
ever
extra.
got above like 8 on initiative.
Nah,
I'll be right back.
it,
All right.
it has happened
Ragu.
maybe twice, but yeah.
Okay, I am going to pass Gordon, and I look very apologetic on my face, but I'm running right there, and thunderclap.
All right. And what-
So that is a
Con save.
save from
Does-
everybody within 5 feet of me.
Does that thing get a reaction attack on him?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one will. So those 3 next to you, 11, 11, 14.
That is all fails.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
What save do I have to make?
Con of 15.
And let's see. It got a 17 to hit you, so I will say he attached to you. So I will roll con save on him as well.
So on a
He failed the con
success,
as well.
do I take no damage on success or half?
Take no damage. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage to each of them.
Yes.
All right. You will take 1d4 damage. You will take 4 points of piercing damage from the one that attached to you. But because it attached to you, it went with you, so you killed 4 of them.
Dang.
Ink is happy to sit this one out.
All right. 40.
All right, well, I'm going to use my flaming
Rahagu, you
blade.
can still move again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
All right. I'm guessing you're hitting these 2.
Gosh dang it. Yeah, the one in front of me. And then this one.
Okay.
$19.
That is a hit.
All right, the one takes 11. And the other one takes 4.
All right. They both die as they are engulfed in green flame.
Nice.
And then I'll
The
move to the
Sturgis.
side for somebody.
Okay. Sturges begin to swarm.
You gonna
All
roll
right.
50-50
So-
for which one this one attacks?
That one is going to go towards you.
Okay.
All right, Josh. It missed. Thelgrin. It got a 16.
Wait, which one of us has to meet it? Hit. I have a 16 armor class. Does it beat me?
So, yeah, it's a hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hit that one then, because I think Sentinel lets me attack it
Yes.
if
You can attack it if it attacks a friend. You also could have attacked them as they entered your reach.
Well, I'm just gonna hit this guy here with my ring
Okay.
action.
Felgren, you will take 6 points of piercing damage as it
Well,
drains
is
the
it
blood out of you.
before or
If
like
you're
do I get to it?
if you're attacking him because he attacked Thelgrin, your attack happens after his.
Yes. If you're doing it
So-
because it entered his reach, you do it before.
Okay, then I'll do it. My intent was to do it before. I assumed that I would have been stopping it when it tried to make an attack roll.
Yeah, but there's 3 other ones in your reach, so you wouldn't have known which one to stop.
my intent was to go for the one that was coming at Thelgrin. So, I mean, I
But it has to
assume I
be
would
when it
know.
enters your reach. So at that point, you wouldn't have known exactly. So I will roll a percentage dice on which of these two it'll kill. If you
Uh,
want to do that.
Go ahead then.
Okay. Get D6. Odds and evens. Okay. It does switch to Gordon. Or it was the one attacking Gordon. Sorry.
What? What's happened? Clear that.
Well, did you roll damage
Oh,
already?
yeah. I guess that. Yeah. Roll to see if you hit it.
I'm assuming they have
I
one
got a
health.
net 20.
Okay.
It's dead.
All right. It is dead.
Meaning
All right. Thelgrin, you will take 6 points of piercing damage. As I said, Gordon, you were able to raise your shield and stop it from hitting you.
So wait,
Gordon, it is your turn.
who was that one attacking?
That one was attacking Gordon.
Okay. So did I potentially stop that one from hitting Gordon?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Potentially.
Just gonna swing my hammer at the one in front of me. It's dead.
And yep.
Now we get the net 20s. Come on,
Ink.
freaking bugs.
Uh,
Inky Poo, your turn.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yes.
I will attack the one to the left of me. Oh yeah, hit roll. Nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack the one next to Fori. Okay, that's a 17.
That is also hit.
And
It is
that's-
also dead.
Okay. Well, it's only a
They-
D4 on that.
They have 2 health. Your strength
Yeah.
modifier is higher than that.
Okay. Alrighty. Are we still in combat?
All right. That was relatively easy. And combat is over.
Well, Rahagu did most of the work there.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
I mean, I killed 3 of them. You
It
killed 4.
is midnight. Do you guys wish to continue?
I want to go to bed.
If they're wanting in, I'm fine with that. Should we go into one of these rooms? Well, I guess we don't really need to
Well,
rest.
we can wait. We just have it. We stopped here.
Yeah. We'll say you guys were still back there.
Hold up. Rahagu ran to here in the back.
Okay.
I'm staying ahead.
All right. Well, we will end the session there then.
Lovely.
Like how the shadows stay.
You what?
The shadows on the table are staying for me, even though the map's gone.
Yeah, me too.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
me
it's
too.
funny.
That's cool.
I hope it stays, otherwise we have to reveal the map again.
Hey,
Yeah, me
Garrett,
too.
let me know your opinion on the second thing that I sent you on Messenger after the picture.
Okay.
Rahagu's plan is to kill us all, guys.
That is the plan.
Make sure I'm first. That's all that matters.
You want another character?
I actually like this character, but I do have a great plan for my next character.
Wizards are fun.
How many next characters have you lined up, Josh?
Only one at a time.
He just
Uh,
has like a fucking.
I like to think that you made 5 at the beginning and you were just planning on cycling through them. You didn't want to do all the backstory stuff that Lewis had to do to switch his character out. So you're like, I know. I'll just kill them all one by one.
I'm gonna have Rahagu kill them. It's different. Then it's not my fault.
I'm going to slowly slit your throat while you're sleeping.
No, you're gonna eat me alive. Get your stuff right.
My next character is just gonna be Thelgrin Marmellus.
What the hell are you doing? Jesus. Asking me
Who's
20
moving
different
forward?
questions here.
What?
Somebody kept opening stuff in the.
Oh,
I have never noticed this, but has
Lewis.
Carrie always had this big ass table to the side for himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you blind bat.
Have you not
I've
noticed the
never
big-
I've never zoomed out
this
before.
this thing before over here?
Holy shit.
You
Oh my
never
God.
noticed my table?
No.
Holy fuck. Yeah,
I
that's
see
where
it.
I got.
What is this thing right up here?
That's the projector that displays the stuff that you can see.
Oh.
How have you never noticed my table?
I've never zoomed out before.
I thought you was talking about that little round one over there that I have never used.
What, this one?
Yeah,
What round one?
or this to the on
The
the
half
side of mine.
Circle.
Oh,
thing?
this one? You don't use
Yeah.
this?
I haven't. I was gonna put miniatures up there, but I decided not to.
Yeah, I've never seen your ship before.
Yeah,
I've never zoomed out from the Moyne board before though.
really.
How?
I mean, what do you mean how?
like how?
The
I just-
board is lined up perfectly where I just hit S and I can see my own shit.
When you get in, it lines you up with the main table, so you don't
God.
necessarily have to see anything
Yeah,
else.
this
I mean,
that's my table.
Holy
I-
fuck.
when I hit quick, everybody take notes.
Yeah.
when I hit spacebar, it takes me to the opposite side.
I didn't know
I
about
like this
Spacebar
theory.
until recently though.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep. see
Who wait, pull that back up. I saw some badass Nazar character.
Just pull up the stream. It's on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can study it. What is this Nazar guy? He's badass.
Everybody get your
looking.
notebooks out.
Wait, look at this one up here.
Dude, wait, Nazar, that guy looked like fucking Mordor guy.